Well, all I can say is the Incredible Hulk better run for the hills because I have the Hulkbuster Iron Man in my possession. This is my review of the Iron Man 2 comic series line. Really awesome figure. There were two that I could see that were on the pegs at Walmart, and I picked up this one, and I would have picked up the second one, but it had some really major paint defects on the front of the thighs area. So if I see it again, I'll probably pick up another one of these. Really cool. And I understand they're somewhat hard to find in certain areas, so anyhow, I'm glad to have it. Really nice details in the molding of the figure. You can see very nice details in the chest armor here, down in the midsection, the pelvis area, the legs, very nicely detailed. Even the soles of the boot, you've got really nice detail there. Well, they don't actually work. You got somewhat of a piston there. And looking at the back, really nice detail there, really nice sculpting there as well. Fantastic. I like it. Now the color obviously is a darker red, or you could call it maybe a maroon color, but it's actually a different shades of maroon. You've got in the chest armor here and in the pelvic area, you've got kind of a shiny, almost metallic maroon, whereas if you look at the legs, it's more of a duller color. You can see how shiny it is here compared to this almost duller maroon color. I kind of like that contrast. Same thing with the arms. They're that kind of more of a dull colored maroon. But then you've got really nice gold accents throughout the figure. You've got really nice shoulder armor here with the gold. There's the head sculpt. And you've got the armor on the forearm. Really nice. As far as articulation goes, the head does rotate ever so slightly. It's kind of hard to get a hold of it to rotate it, but it does rotate. Excuse me. The arm does go up like that. It can go around, except for the fact that you got the shoulder armor there. The shoulder armor itself doesn't appear to move very much. And mine's really stiff. I don't really want to risk breaking it. So your arm movement is hindered by the shoulder armor, at least in my figure. You've got a slight bend at the elbow right there, as well as a swivel. And then there's wrist articulation. The fingers are cast. There's no articulation in the fingers, but they're really nicely cast. And again, look at the detail inside the hand there. And this is the fist over here, as you can see. You'll have to pardon, I've got a cold. I'm sorry about that. You've got ab articulation. No waist articulation, but you can get the figure to, move to the appropriate position like that, and up and down so forth like that. You've got the standard Iron Man 2 figure ball hips there with the leg attached to it, of course. Legs can go out like that depending on how you rotate the ball. They can go out to the side too, but very, very minimally, not too much. Then you've got a bend, double jointed knee area, and then you've got a rotation, and looks like it just might be just a swivel ankle. I don't see a lot of, well, there's actually, looks like there might be a hinge there, but mine's really stiff. There is a hinge joint there, but mine's really stiff. So now, so for an interesting size comparison, I happen to have the Marvel Legends ToyBiz Hulkbuster Iron Man right there. You can see, looking pretty ginormous next to the Iron Man 2 figure. And you can see that being the comic series, this Hulkbuster Iron Man does incorporate a lot of features of the Hulkbuster Iron Man from the Marvel Legends line. You've got the shoulder armor, you've got the arm protection armor there. Just a lot of design elements that are matched pretty appropriately in the Iron Man 2 Hulkbuster Iron Man. So really nice. I actually kind of like the way they did the feet better in the Iron Man 2 figure, just because they kind of split the foot there. I kind of like that actually. So just some more quick size comparisons. Here is the War Machine, just so you get an idea of the size there. And then Another one of the larger figures. You got the Crimson Dynamo. I'll take off his energy effect there, but these look good next to each other. Even though it's you got a villain here and a superhero, but the colors look nice. I like it. So you can see just the size of the Iron Man 2 Hulkbuster figure. Alrighty, well that's my review of the Iron Man 2 comic series Hulkbuster Iron Man. Pick it up. It's awesome. It's definitely worth it. It's only $6 or $7, the standard price you pay for any other 3 3/4 figure, but you just get a very awesome 3 3/4 figure. Very cool and very highly recommended. Thanks for watching.